Welcome to Learning Math with Mr. Tan. Today I'll be talking about completing the square, and I'm here to share with you a formula which hopefully will help you with your completing the square. Now I understand that for completing the square, some of us find that some of the steps are a little bit confusing, so I hope that this formula will help you to make your workflow a little bit simpler. So all in all, you just need to remember this formula over here, and you need to identify what is the b and the c. So what are they? B is the coefficient of x, which is the number to the left of x, and c is a constant term. Now for O-level maths, we generally see x squared. So in the case where if you see negative x squared, then you just need to factorize out a -1 and then work on whatever that is inside the bracket. So it is possible also to complete the square for coefficient of x squared where it is more than 1. We actually just factorize out that coefficient, but I won't be approaching that problem in this video. Alright, so let's begin. For example 1, we have expressed x squared plus 4x minus 7 in the form of x plus h squared plus k. So whenever you see this x plus h squared plus k, or it can be other letters in the place of h and k, then the question is trying to ask you to complete the square. Alright, so we'll proceed by identifying the b and the c. So over here we have b is positive 4 and c is negative 7, and we will proceed to substitute the b and the c's into the formula. So we have x plus 4 over 2 whole thing square minus 4 over 2 whole thing square plus c, which is a negative 7, so I'll write minus 7. Alright, so the next step is to simplify. We can't leave the number here inside the bracket as x plus 4 over 2. We need to simplify. 4 over 2 we know is just 2, and very often I see students leaving it as that, so please don't. We need to simplify, right? So the next step will be x plus 2 whole thing square, and then minus 4 over 2 square minus 7. You have an option to use your calculator to evaluate this, or if you are comfortable and confident with your mental sum, you can as well do that. So I would expect to get a minus 11 outside of the perfect square. So we have x plus 2 whole thing square minus 11. Next, what happens if the b is a negative number? So in example 2, we have expressed x squared minus 6x minus 4 in the form of x plus h squared plus k. So we will proceed as well to identify the b and the c. So here, the b would be negative 6 and the c would be negative 4. And again, we substitute these two values into the formula. So we have x plus negative 6 over 2 whole thing square, and then minus negative 6 over 2 whole thing square minus 4. Now here, let me make a quick mention that I know some students, because by virtue of seeing this minus sign, they know that in the completed square form, this would become x minus 6 over 2 whole thing squared. Alright, but I'm trying to stay true to the form of the original formula, so I just put it as plus and then negative 6 over 2. Hopefully for those who prefer to just remember one form of the formula and be done with it, you just substitute accordingly, right? And then in the next step, when you simplify, the plus and the minus will just become a minus anyway, so don't worry about that. So in the next step, we will have x minus 6 over 2, which is a 3 whole thing square. Then again, evaluate this either by mental sum or calculator. You should expect to get minus 13. Alright, so I hope this very quick tutorial helps you with your completing the square, and hopefully this becomes a topic that is not so scary and intimidating. So if you like my video, please click on the like button below. If you feel that my videos will help you with your maths, then consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll be putting up content regularly from this point on. So alternatively as well, if you know friends who are struggling with this concept, then you can press a share button and then send them the link to this video, and hopefully this will help them as well. All right, so until the next time, stay safe, all right, and enjoy learning mathematics. Okay, I'll catch you again. Bye bye.